Welcome to Boeing Composites Malaysia, a leading manufacturer of composite parts for Boeing aircraft in Southeast Asia. Safety is an integral part of our corporate culture. Your safety is our absolute top priority, and we want you and everybody around you to be safe with us. This safety briefing will familiarize you with the most important safety rules, procedure, and code of conduct within our premises, and we kindly ask you to comply with them at all times during your visit. For visitor, the minimum personal protective equipment or PPEs such as covered shoes and safety glasses are mandatory. Those wearing prescribed glasses are considered safe to enter production. No pictures are allowed without prior approval. Smoking is strictly prohibited on the premises. Do not text or talk on the telephone while working. In case of emergency, stay calm. Please proceed to the nearest exit door. The evacuation zone is situated beside the security checkpoint in the parking lot. Lastly, we would like to wish you a safe and informative visit. Thank you for visiting BCM.
Baiklah, terima kasih atas perhatian anda semua. Baik, tuan-tuan dan puan, mari kita bersiap sedia untuk acara yang amat kita nanti-nantikan. Jadi sekali lagi kepada semua, terutamanya staf dan juga semua pekerja-pekerja di BCM pada hari ini, saya nak anda pada hari ini menikmati suasana. Jadi kalau nak tepuk-tepuk, nak sorak-sorak sepanjang acara kita nanti, ya. Lagi semangat, lagi bagus sebab kita pun ada juru gambar, juru video yang akan merakam detik dan juga saat pada hari ini. Bermulalah daripada depan sehinggalah daripada belakang. Dan untuk pengetahuan semua, kita akan saksikan semua secara langsung apa yang akan berlaku di bahagian luar di skrin yang kita tertera. Kita juga ada live feed ataupun live telecast yang akan dipaparkan di skrin. Jadi kita boleh saksikan. Dan apa yang akan berlaku di luar adalah pelancaran Phase 4 Factory atau kilang Phase 4 kita yang akan dilancarkan oleh tetamu-tetamu kehormat sebentar lagi, diikuti dengan sambutan 25 tahun ataupun 25 ulang tahun di dalam Dewan ini bersama anda semua. Baiklah, dengan itu saya harap semua bersedia. Sekali lagi saya harap semua juga dalam keadaan baik dan juga selesa. Saya nak dengarkan sekali lagi anda tepuk boleh? Boleh ke boleh semua? Okey, 3, 2, 1, tepuk semua. Alhamdulillah. Terima kasih. Baiklah, mari kita bersedia untuk saat tersebut. Jadi untuk pengetahuan tuan-tuan dan puan-puan juga, majlis kita pada hari ini akan dikendalikan sepenuhnya dalam bahasa Inggeris. Jadi kami mengucapkan jutaan terima kasih sekali lagi dan sama-sama kita bersedia untuk saat dan detik yang amat kita nanti-nantikan untuk sambutan kita pada hari ini. Baiklah, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, acara bakal dimulakan. Jadi saya menjemput semua untuk kita bersedia bagi saat ini. Dan sebentar lagi kita akan paparkan di skrin yang tertera untuk acara permulaan pada hari ini. Bagi kita menyaksikan the first of course the event here today for the officiation of the factory. So I hope that everyone will be ready. Mohon bersedia. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now arrived to the truly exciting highlight of today's program, the official opening of the factory expansion. May I now invite Yang Berhormat Dr. Haim Hilman Abdullah, Kedah State Executive Committee for Industry and Investment, Higher Education, Science, Technology and Innovation, Ms. Shakira Prasranam Noman, Vice President and General Manager of Boeing Fabrication, Mr. Travis Sullivan, President, Boeing Southeast Asia and Taiwan, Mr. Faisal Sheldin, Managing Director, Boeing Composites Malaysia, to the ribbon cutting ceremony. May I now pass over the scissors to all four of our distinguished VIPs at the front. As they take their positions, members of the media, we will take one photo first. So the first photo is a mock photo. You may place the scissors on the line. So as though you're cutting, but you're not cutting yet. All right. Place it on the line. Above. Yes. Okay, just for photos, don't cut yet. Everyone look at the camera. In 3, 2, 1, look at the camera. And our officials at this moment. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we shall now proceed with the exciting ribbon cutting ceremony. To our VIPs on my count. At the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's give a huge round of applause as I now would like to invite Yang Berusaha, Professor in Senior Technology Shamsul Kama Abu Sama, Chief Executive Officer, National Aerospace Industry Corporation, NICO, and Yang Berhormat Dato' Wira Dr. Ku Abdul Rahman bin Ku Ismail, Member of the Parliament of 4 Kubang Pasu, to join in for the official photo-taking ceremony. Let's now look forward. Officials and members of the media, let's gather to the center. And to celebrate this momentous moment, can we give a thumbs up to the camera, please? To our distinguished VIPs, we have prepared you a spectacular performance behind you. So may I now invite for you to turn and look at the far space of our warehouse here today. And let's witness. Congratulations to Boeing. As we have now officiated the 4th expansion here today, with that, I'd like to invite our distinguished VIPs. Shall we now proceed to the BCM 25th Anniversary Gala, the hall at the side, please. As the gallery area is now welcoming our distinguished guests, our honorable guests, to proceed to the gallery area. While I'd like to invite our other guests to proceed inside while the gallery segment is being conducted. Hadirin mohon berdiri. Please rise as we welcome our guest of honor, Yang Berhormat Dr. Haim Hilman Abdullah, Kedah Exco, accompanied by our distinguished guests. Please give them the biggest round of applause here today. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. We shall now continue by singing the national anthem and the Kedah state anthem. Thank you, and you may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, please allow me to start with Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, salam sejahtera, salam Kedah sejahtera, nikmat untuk semua, salam Malaysia Madani. Yang Berhormat Dr. Haim Hilman Abdullah, Kedah Exco, Ms. Shakira Pastrana Norman, Vice President and General Manager of Boeing Fabrication, Mr. Travis Sullivan, President, Boeing Southeast Asia and Taiwan, Mr. Faisal Sroldin, Managing Director, Boeing Composites Malaysia, Yang Berusaha, Professor and Senior Technologist Shamsul Kamar Abdul Samah, Chief Executive Officer of National Aerospace Industry Corporation, NICO, Yang Berhormat Datuk Wira Dr. Ku Abdul Rahman bin Ku Ismail, Member of the Parliament for Kubang Pasu, to all of our honorable guests, distinguished guests, to partners, colleagues, and all the staff here at BCM, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to Boeing Composites Malaysia's 25th anniversary celebration. We are here at Bukit KAYU HITAM Kedah And I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Shafiq Chulan, and I'll be your MC for today's momentous occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, today we come together not only to celebrate 25 remarkable years of Boeing Composites Malaysia, but also to honor innovation, dedication, and the strong partnerships that continue to drive this journey forward. And for us to start, as we mark this proud and exciting milestone, we also celebrate the vibrant spirit, rich diversity, and strong unity that make this occasion so meaningful.
Masuk ke taman mereka sari, amboi masuk ke taman.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a thunderous round of applause to our entertainers for the opening performance filled with culture and unity. Another round of applause, please, as they make their exit here. With that, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, it is now my pleasure to invite to the stage Mr. Faisal Saraldin, Managing Director of Boeing Composites Malaysia, to deliver his opening remarks.
Thank you. I want to start by acknowledging some of the dignitaries that we have with us tonight or today. YB Dr. Haim Hillman Abdullah, Kedah State Executive Committee, Professor IRTS Shamsul Kamar Abu Samah, Chief Executive Officer of NICO, Dato Wira Ku Abdul Rahman, Member for Parliament for Kubang Pasu, Ms. Shakira Pastrana Norman, Vice President and General Manager for Boeing Fabrication, Mr. Travis Sullivan, President of Boeing Southeast Asia and Taiwan, the incredible team of Boeing Composites Malaysia, my team, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, Selamat Tengah Hari, wassalamu alaikum. Today we gather here to celebrate a very important and a historical milestone, BCM 25-year anniversary. That is 25 years of excellence, quality and innovation. 25 years ago, we began this journey with a vision and a clear purpose to establish a world-class aerospace composite manufacturing facility and to nurture and integrate local talent in this part of Malaysia. Over the years, BCM has grown from a small operation with limited capability into what it is today, a world-class facility, truly is. A proud Boeing fabrication business unit, supplying composite assemblies and components for all of our Boeing commercial airplanes. We have grown to become one of Boeing's premier sites when it comes to safety, quality, delivery and productivity performance. BCM stands proudly as Boeing's first wholly owned manufacturing facility in Southeast Asia. This is a testament to the trust Boeing puts in us and a testament to the capability and world-class facility that we have built together. At Boeing, safety and quality are not just expectations. They are part of who we are. They shape how we work, how we care for one another, and how we deliver to our customers. Here at BCM, the commitment is reflected in the way we look after one another, maintain high standards in our operation, and continuously improve every day. Today, if you fly on a Boeing commercial airplanes, whether it's a 737 MAX, 777, or the famed 787 Dreamliner, we are proud to say that several of the parts made on these airplanes are made right here in BUKIT KAYU HITAM by our Malaysian workforce. As our greatest competitive advantage has always been and always will be the people that we have here. And that truth resonates deeply. We are powered by an exceptional all-Malaysian workforce of now more than 1,150 teammates. We are proud of our team. Their expertise, their passion, and their commitment have enabled us to be successful, and that's what we are celebrating here today. Some of our employees attending in this event have been with us since day one. In fact, we've met some of them walking up here. They helped build the foundation of this company. And I want to acknowledge them and thank them for their hard work and commitment. They played a big role in making BCM what it is today. The vast majority of our team members are proud Kedahans. We prove that talent does not need to leave this state to find world-class careers. A young man or a woman from Alastar, Jitra, or Changlun can walk through our doors and build a career with a famed global company without leaving their families behind. This 25-year celebration belongs to every technician, every engineer, and every support staff who have walked through our doors and given their best. Each one of them contributed to the success of this company. So please join me in a round of applause for our employees. Our commitment to excellence extends beyond our operations. We are proud to collaborate with local communities and local technology institutes and universities such as IKBN, ADTEC and UNIMAP, and our continued partnership with NICO to ensure that our employees are continually upskilled and equipped with the latest knowledge and techniques in aerospace manufacturing. These partnerships are critical to developing high-tech talent and building a strong pipeline for the future. Over 25 years, the anniversary that we're celebrating here today is made even more special as we gather inside a brand new wing, as you saw earlier, an addition of over 100,000 square feet that represents a major step forward for our operation. From the new floor space we are gathering on here today, to the new state-of-the-art equipment that you walk past through in your factory walk, to the expanded parking areas that we have outside, every part of this development is a direct investment in our future and capacity, and most importantly, enhancing our employees' daily experience at work, making this site one that we are all very proud of. This new wing also reflects Boeing's leadership, confidence in us, and in our capabilities here in BUKIT, KAYU, HITAM, which we are very grateful for. It will help fuel our growth, allowing us to steadily increase our workforce over the coming years and create opportunities for future aerospace talent. To the Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, and to the Kedah State Government, thank you for believing in our vision 25 years ago. Thank you for continuing to walk alongside us on this journey. Your progressive policies and business-friendly environment help make our success possible. To everyone, thank you for joining us. We are grateful for your presence and excited to share this occasion with you. So in closing, I want to say one more time, thank you to Terima Kasih, and to my BCM team. I want to say you are absolutely the best. Thank you, team, and BCM Boleh.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to Mr. Faisal for his inspiring yet insightful remark at the start of the speech session here today. Thank you very much. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, for us to continue, I now have the honor of inviting Mr. Travis Sullivan, President of Boeing Southeast Asia and Taiwan, to deliver his address.
Selamat Tonge Hari. Dan selamat datang, tuan dan puan. Thank you. I am Travis Sullivan, President of Boeing Southeast Asia. It is an honor to be here today at Boeing Composites Malaysia in Kedah and to join our distinguished guests, including leaders from the government of Kedah, MIDA, NICO Malaysia, partners, and our Boeing teammates. And a special welcome to YB Dr. Haim Hilman Abdullah and Dr. Shamsul Kamar Abu Zamar. Thank you for being here to celebrate with our BCM teammates. And a huge thanks to our BCM team who are celebrating 25 years of operations. Congratulations to you all. Malaysia is an important market for Boeing, and Kedah is a critical part of that story. Boeing and Malaysia have a shared partnership for almost 80 years. Our presence here has grown across commercial aviation, defense, services, supply chain operations, talent development, and the crown jewel of it all, Boeing Composites Malaysia, or BCM. Today, our partnership is stronger than ever. The aviation industry in Southeast Asia is growing rapidly, and Malaysia is front and center of that growth. This country has strong aerospace capabilities, and Malaysia's Industrial Master Plan 2030 provides a clear and exciting path for the future. Now at Boeing, we believe aerospace is built on partnerships. Partnerships help unlock talent, drive innovation, strengthen safety and sustainability, and support long-term economic growth. That is why we are so grateful to the government of Kedah, NICO, MIDA, and MIDI for their support and collaboration over the years. Thank you. BCM is Boeing's largest and only manufacturing facility in Southeast Asia, and it plays a critical role in our global supply chain. The work that happens out of this site supports Boeing's increase in commercial airplane production to meet the growing global demand and customer commitments. And what is especially meaningful is that every Boeing airplane produced contains a part of Malaysia. That is something special, and we are very proud of it. BCM's all-Malaysian team of more than 1,150 people produce composite products and subassemblies for all Boeing commercial airplane programs today. And we are proud of the talent here in Kedah. We continue to invest in that talent, and we continue to look for ways to strengthen our capabilities for the long term here. The team in Kedah are making a real contribution, not just to Malaysia's aerospace industry, but to global aerospace. This is something worth celebrating, and please join me in recognizing our amazing team. Looking ahead, Boeing will continue supporting the next generation of aerospace talent in Malaysia through STEM partnerships and technical skills development. We are investing in people because we believe in the long term, in careers, in communities, and in the future of this industry. So today, this is not just a celebration of where we are. It is also a statement about where we're going. Thank you for the partnership. Thank you for the support, and thank you for the friendship. We look forward to building an even stronger future together. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih as well. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big hand out to Travis. Thank you very much for your words of acknowledgement as well as for your full support here today towards our Malaysian talents. And ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, it now gives me immense pleasure for me to welcome to the stage Ms. Shakira Pastrana Norman, Vice President and General Manager of Boeing Fabrication, to share her remarks and her thoughts here today. Let's warmly welcome her to the stage.
Selamat petang. I'm Shakira Pastrana Norman, Vice President and General Manager of Fabrication for Boeing Commercial Airplanes. And it's an honor to join you here today as we mark this important milestone. 25 years of sustained performance is a rare accomplishment in manufacturing. BCM's journey from its first day of operations to this new expanded modern facility reflects discipline in execution, technical excellence, and long-term vision. Here in BUKIT, KAYU, HITAM, more than 1,000 Malaysian colleagues bring expertise, pride, and craftsmanship. Your work travels the world, and it helps keep flying the safest mode of transportation in history. Safety and quality guide everything we do. We will keep investing in systems, training, and culture that empowers every employee to speak up and improve how we work. Boeing long-term investment in BCM reflects our confidence in Malaysia's workforce. Thank you to the government, the industry, and the academic partners for supporting skills development and helping bring tomorrow's talent. To the BCM leadership team and every team member that is here today, a special thank you to you. Your strong performance and teamwork are why Boeing really trusts critical work to this site. Let's continue shaping our future together. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Shakira. Your words of affirmation, and we are truly honored for your presence here, being with us here in Malaysia. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we continue with one of the most anticipated parts of our event. I will now invite Yang Berhormat Dr. Haim Hilman Abdullah, Kedah Exco, to deliver his remarks and to officiate our 25th anniversary here today. Dengan ini, dipersilakan.
Terima kasih, saudara pengacara majlis. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Kedah sejahtera nikmat untuk semua. And good afternoon. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Yang saya hormati, lagi kasihi, Yang Berhormat Datuk Wira Dr. Ku Abdul Rahman bin Ku Ismail, Member of Parliament for Kubang Pasu, Yang Berusaha Puan Nazlizan binti Abdullah, Director of Maida Kedah Perlis, Yang Berusaha Professor in Senior Technology Samsul Kamar bin Abu Sama, Chief Executive Officer, National Aerospace Industry Corporation, NICO, Yang Berusaha Encik Nur Ehsan bin Abdul Aziz, Chief Operating Officer of Invest Kedah, Mr. Shakira Pastrana Nauman, Executive Officer, National Aerospace Industry Corporations, Ms. Shakira Prasanna Nauman, Vice President and General Manager, Boeing Fabrications. Mr. Faisal Suraydin, Managing Director, Boeing Composites Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor for me to stand before you this afternoon as to be part of this historic moment for your company, for our company in the context of Kedah. We make you like our family. And congratulations on your 25th anniversary. Congratulations. Tahniah semua. And I would like to extend very warm greetings from our Chief Minister, Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Sanusi Muhammad Noor, di atas kejayaan Boeing Composites Malaysia yang hari ini meraihkan tahun ke-25. We have started our friendships in the context of our country between Malaysia and United States of America 69 years ago. Our diplomatic relationship aimed in 1957 between your President Eisenhower and our late Prime Minister Tunku Abdul Rahman. That was the beginning of our diplomatic relationship. Since then, we work together. We are true friends and allies. We have gone through a lot of things, good and bad time, but we believe in friendship and trust. And we also have sent our people to study in America. Thousands of us educated in America. We went to top universities in America, Harvard, Yale, Cambridge, and many other universities in the United States. You trained us. You believe in us. You shared your knowledge and technology with us. And today we are standing tall, and we are proud to say you are true partners, and I hope that you will continue to invest in Kedah and Malaysia, inshallah. Ladies and gentlemen, 25 years ago, this area has nothing except rubber trees. But our leaders believe one day this area is going to be an area or place that everyone will be proud of. And 25 years ago, not many corporations intends or willing to come to our states or specifically to this part, which is very far up north. However, Boeing, in the context was ACM before, through the initiative made by our former Prime Minister, Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, the first investment came here is ACM, and congratulations and thank you very much on your trust. towards Kedah. 25 years is not short, very long. And since that day, all of us here, Kedahan in particular, we give our heart and soul to convince our Americans partners in the context investors to have the belief and trust that we can deliver and exceed your expectation, not only meeting your expectation, we exceed your expectation. And I was informed numbers of awards that have been collected. Congratulations again to BCM on your great achievement. You have made it. You make us proud. You are the true Kedahan and you make us proud. You are the true Malaysian, and we hope that Boeing will grow further, and this is going to be the biggest factory one day, insyaAllah. Boleh tuan-tuan? Ladies and gentlemen, I also would like to share with you numbers of few very interesting points. I contacted Mr. Zainal, your corporate comm manager. I said, Mr. Zainal, share with me a couple of names of employees that I can share this afternoon. And this is something that I would like you to cherish. Apa yang saya maksudkan ialah tentang bagaimana Boeing have turned around many families here from average to good. For example, Puan Samsulina telah menghantar ibunya ke Mekah hasil daripada gajinya bekerja di Boeing. Satu usaha yang murni, dan thank you very much Boeing for make these things happen. Begitu juga dengan Encik Azrul dan sahabat-sahabat lain who through work here, they manage or they're able to buy their dream house and they live with their family happily. This is also part of your existence here, Boeing. And more important, I would like to share with you, which is Encik Adnan, yang mana just an average staff here. He works as a technician, and he, through the hard-earned money that he earns here at Boeing, he managed to help his children. And one of his children has turned out to become an engineer. Congratulations, Boeing. You have made something maybe impossible for some of us to become something that is possible. And today it become a reality. This is something that we call as trust and partnership. This is not only about factory. This is not only about making profit. This is about truly the bond between the company and staff that work together and strive to achieve every single KPI at the same time without neglecting the human side. I hope Boeing will continue look after your employees, which is the total today 1,150, and I believe many more in few years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the state government of Kedah, we do everything that we could. Before any investors come to our states, they have done their studies. We know that we are not in the same government with the federal government. We are led by past. But I would like to share with you, we are professional. We are very determined, and many of our leaders here are well-trained. Some of us educated in America, in Europe, in Asia, in top university in the world, and we are delivering our best for state and country, inshallah. So I hope there is no doubt about us, about our government. We are working extremely hard. We ensure the ease of doing business become a reality. We also become the benchmark for our country, in which from the planning approval to the first good being exported can be done in 10 months. This is the speed that we can assure you, in which to show our commitment and our conviction and our readiness to deliver the result. So I hope many of your customers and vendors, Boeing, to invest here in Kedah and in Bukit Kayu Hitam in particular. This is a very strategic location. We call it as Bukit Kayu Hitam Special Border Economic Zone. We share the same border with Thailand, and we become the gateway for the southern Thailand as well as to Indochina. And I believe this is a very strategic location, and we are going to turn this area to become another crown jewel for our state after Kulim High Tech Park, inshallah. Adakah orang Bukit Kayu Hitam ready? Inshallah. You must promise me you give your level best, exceed your management expectancy, and you deliver the result. And I believe and sure that many more to come, and many more that you can offer to all the investors in this region, in this area, and to BCM in particular. I believe you can become the greatest asset that they ever have. And this is something that we Kedahan must deliver. Boleh tuan-tuan? InsyaAllah saya yakin dan percaya tuan-tuan teruskan bekerja bersungguh-sungguh. Jadikan diri kita sebahagian daripada cerita kebangkitan dan kekuatan negeri kita. Jadikan diri kita, mungkin orang tak kenal kita. Maybe nobody knows us, but you give your full commitment, your determination, discipline, and you give your level best to ensure that this company going to grow and going to be the pride of our states and country. And you are the man who can make this thing happen. And I have full belief in you that you can do this, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a day that we're going to celebrate the most important day in the history of BCM. 25 years, as I said. Just now, I have a chance to chit-chat with one of your staff, and he said he has served this company for 21 years. It shows loyalty. It shows discipline. It shows commitment. It shows passion. It shows giving everything to this company. So I hope one day many more of your staff going to send to Seattle or South Carolina or any part of the world for training and development program. And thank you very much for making a commitment for hiring locals here in BCM, which I believe more than 90% of the employees here at BCM are Kedahan. Betul ke tuan-tuan? Alhamdulillah, thank you very much BCM for making your commitment to have trust and belief in our people, and we will never let you down. That is my promise and our promise, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan semua. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not want to take much of your time, but once again, I would like to say here, thank you very much for inviting me, for inviting the Chief Minister, which I'm acting on behalf of the Chief Minister of Kedah. He is so proud about the existence of Boeing Composites Malaysia, and he wants to see more investment from Boeing to come here, and more of Boeing vendors and customers also going to build their factory here. This is the place we want to build this city, become an aerospace city. Inshallah, one day in the next 10, 20 years, we are going to see the growth that we are talking today going to be materialized. Ladies and gentlemen, one day when you retire, and I'm going to retire too, probably one day, whether I'm going to be here or not, but in 20 years' time ahead, and we look back on what we has done today, and at that time, this area and Boeing bigger than maybe 10 times than what we have today. And that day, 20 years from now, we said we did it and we are part of this history. Let us continue our journey. Let us part of each other. Let us build our future together. Inshallah, BCM boleh, Kedah boleh, Malaysia boleh. With that, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih Yang Berhormat Doktor diminta untuk terus kekal di atas pentas. As we continue with one of the most important parts of the celebration, may I now invite to the stage to join Yang Berhormat Doktor Ms. Shakira Pastrana alongside Mr. Travis Sullivan and Mr. Faisal to the very stage for the officiation of the 25th anniversary event for BCM. Members of the media, please gather near the launch pad here today, or in front of the launch pad. And this will be a commemorative gimmick for us to launch and to mark the Boeing Composites Malaysia's 25th anniversary. To all of our distinguished VIPs on stage, you may place your palms upon my count of 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. So just wait for the moment and just take a few photos from the photographers here today. So to all BCM that is here, saya perlukan bantuan anda. We're going to count 5 saat, or in English 5, 4, 3, 1. Boleh ke boleh semua? Tak cukup kuat. Boleh ke boleh semua? So now let's count together to officiate in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, BCM, on your 25th anniversary. Let's give a round of applause, please. And may I invite our VIPs to the center of the stage. Let's take a few moments here to commemorate the afternoon. The first photo. Yang bawah, Doktor. Kita rapat ke tengah. Yes, perfect. Let's look in front. Now let me invite to the stage Yang Berusaha, Professor in Senior Technology Syamsul Kamar Abu Sama, alongside Yang Berhormat Datuk Wira Dr. Ku Abdul Rahman bin Ku Ismail, to the main stage for us to take a picture. Let's give a thumbs up to the camera. We will take one from our the members of the media at the center. All right, perfect. Let's give a round of applause to our distinguished guests. So we're going to take one final photo. And this is the most important of all. But I would like to invite you to be in front of your seats standing. And may I invite everyone that is present, semua yang hadir, untuk kita bangun bersama-sama, untuk kita mengambil gambar. And we're going to light up the hall so they will be able to take this photo. So everyone stand. And members of the media and photographers, let's join on stage. Okay. Saya nak minta semua kita rapat ke tengah. At the back, rapat ke tengah. Yes. Closer, closer, closer. You can come forward. Some of you can fill in the front, especially from our invited and distinguished guests. The management team, please fill in the front slots. As I mentioned before, this is the most important photo of all. As I'm going to feature all of you that is here today, the people that have been part of BCM for the past 25 years. So let's give a moment, because it takes a bit of time to set up. Members media, go. Good. Oh, we need a chair. Okay, sorry. So many people, that's why we have to use a chair. Okay. All right. Okay. Nampak ya? Nampak? Okay, first one formal first. Formal dulu ya. Just give a smile. Peace nanti kemudian kejap. Okay, senyum dulu, big smile. Look at the center, the tallest person there, yeah, with the chair and all that. In 3, 2, 1, biggest smiles. One more time, 3, 2, 1, biggest smiles. All right, BCM, we want to have a celebration. When I say 3, 2, 1, you can do whatever pose you want, as long as you don't punch the people in front of you. That's all I'm asking for. Thank you. Okay. All right. So, everybody get ready? At the count of 3, 2, 1, pose! Wait, no voice, no voice. Yeah, okay. One more time. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, another one, final one. I promise you this. When I say 3, 2, 1, you say BCM. All right? Yes, I'm about to say that. BCM boleh, okay? All right. Get ready. Okay, video at the center. All right, video ready? In 3, 2, 1. Eh, happy ka? sorry. One more time. BCM boleh. Woo! Okay, one more time. In 3, 2, 1. Perfect! Let's give a round of applause. Dan saya minta untuk kita kosongkan laluan tengah. And this is where I invite our distinguished VIPs as we proceed for lunch. And we have now come to the conclusion of our proceedings here at the main event. Thank you, and thank you for joining us here today at this, of course, remarkable milestone for BCM on their 25th anniversary event. One more time, the biggest round of applause, and thank you very much. May I now invite our distinguished VIPs and guests to proceed to the high tea that we have provided at the dining area. This includes to all of our invited dignitaries from both government as well as industry players to join. Yang berhormat, and to all the staff, jom kita bangun bersama-sama untuk kita mengalu-alukan tetamu kehormat kita dan mengambil langkah ke ruangan makan kita di bahagian belakang. Sambil tu nak tepuk pun boleh, nak salam pun boleh, silakan. As we said it earlier, ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to more success for Boeing Composites Malaysia as it continues to innovate, grow, and contribute to the aerospace industry in Malaysia, Kedah, and beyond. So ladies and gentlemen, as we wait for more and more opportunities, kepada semua BCM team members, boleh dapatkan makanan di Aero Cafe, alright? So to all BCM team members, we have provided the takeaway makanan di Aerospace. Aerospace pula, Aero Cafe. Alright, so continue to be with us for this moment, and again, for the conclusion of our event, I'd like to say thank you very much to everyone that is present. Thank you, and make sure to, of course, enjoy the rest of the afternoon of our wonderful celebration. And I believe a lot boleh pergi ya. Kalau sesiapa yang nak pergi sekarang dah boleh pergi. Jadi kita ada laluan di bahagian depan dan juga di bahagian tengah. Tapi bahagian depan pun boleh gunakan ya. Kalau mana-mana yang nak pergi ke Aero Cafe. Yang lain kalau nak ambil gambar silakan teruskan.